Great. So the Tree of Life is all about bringing people together, like-minded people, supporting conscious living. And we published the Tree of Life magazine, which is a place in which people can read inspiring articles, find out about what's happening locally in the area in terms of Birmingham and the Midlands, in terms of conscious living and uplifting workshops and talks.
Hello, hello, hello. I brought you some old magazines.
Oh wow.
The real beginners ones.
Much.
Hello, Jacinda.
Hello again.
Most people start in spiritual work because they have a wake-up call. My young husband died of cancer, and I was a writer for women's magazines, and I found that they were also unhelpful and negative, and I got so involved in holistic health during Henry's dying process that I realised that there was a huge room for magazines about that kind of thing, and about encouragement, and about recovery, and about growth. And in those days, there wasn't anything. So I started this funny little magazine called Tree of Life, which was just basically photocopied to start with, and it went out all over the Midlands, and it used to go to America, and it would go to London, and it went to Brazil, just slowly and surely, and companies like Boots and Holland and Barrett used to start subscribing to it. So it had a huge start-up value for so many other magazines that have grown. I don't say it started it, but it was part of the impulse that began holistic health in the United Kingdom in a communicative way. And the reason that I passed it on to Marketa and Jacinda was because it needed to be a network, it needed a community. It needed to grow, it needed parties. People who in spiritual work often get very lonely because they're moving away from family and friends and stepping out of the wave. And what they need is company, love, reality checks and fun. And these guys are just the perfect ones. Everything happens in the perfect time, and just at the point I needed to move on from the Tree of Life, guess what? Perfect people show up at the perfect time. I'd gone as far as I could with Tree of Life because I wanted to expand, and guess what? Here they are, and it was so obvious because you're the ones who have fun. I wanted something like alternatives in London, but I never could get there. So I think that's your goal, yes?
That's what we're creating, the Weekly Inspiration Network.
Party.
Yeah, the Mind, Body, Spirit festivals, and getting more and more authors and international speakers coming to speak in Birmingham.
And getting people to Birmingham, this is the goal. This is the goal. This is a lovely city now. And then the New Age Network is exploding thanks to you guys.
Thank you. And more people are joining us. Like-minded people are coming, communities growing, and that social element which was missing is really starting to happen now. People can meet each other.
These guys are real. These guys are real. They'll give you a reality check. They're not going to be floaty, fluffy. This is fun, but it really works.
Maggie Whitehouse, after a few evenings together chatting, we can really start just creating a little newsletter or something to write down and share more things together, because we know people are really hungry for that. And she came and just offered us to take over the magazine.
We really wanted to bring holistic health and well-being into Birmingham and into the Midlands because we got so much benefit from it, and we wanted to share it with other people.
People who are interested and also are already having their holistic businesses and their praxis, they just really wanted to be supported.
Hello, Lulu.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Come on, straight into the room.
Thank you. I'm Lulu. I live in the Birmingham area. I work in the Birmingham area. I'm a Pilates instructor, first and foremost. I run lots of classes. I do about 12 classes a week, and I'm also a Reiki practitioner. The magazine was what brought me to Tree of Life, to the actual connecting with people. So obviously I read the magazine and I get knowledge from that, and I go to other workshops from that, and I make connections with other people from that. Met some really incredibly amazing people. I've made some wonderful friendships. I've just been incredibly inspired and had the best time. It's very vast what they offer. You know, the parties, it's very much connecting with people, enjoying eating food together, sharing food, and then dancing together. Lots of dance, barefoot dancing, lots of smiles, lots of shouting, and yeah. And then you know, meeting the people as well, because that's what it's all about. I think Birmingham's been really crying out for this, because there's a lot of people who are on the same wavelength that have been absolutely dying to have something like this where we can all meet and share together.
Taking on the Tree of Life magazine from Maggie Whitehouse was actually a natural next step for us, not just for our work, but for hundreds of therapists and practitioners and healers and workshop facilitators who are doing great, fabulous work in Birmingham and the Midlands.
Hi, my name is Christelle. I'm a Reiki master and I also do Indian head massage. I know Marketa and Joginder through the spontaneous dance group. That's how I started last year. Followed on with the goddess group, which I really loved over the period of 6 months. It was great involvement with a group of women.
Hello. Hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Wow, goddess within. It's just the name is really revealing a lot of femininity and a lot of passion. It brought us a lot together as friends and as women which really want to see the beauty inside and outside and just share it with the world, with each other, and then be ready for the right people around, even for the men, lovers.
The goddess was the best experience for me, and the spontaneous dancing and the parties, having that space where we can network with other people and just meet up with really nice people that are like-minded.
So the Inspiration Network is all about inspiring people with inspiring talks every week, that they have somewhere to go each week to be inspired, uplifted, to light their fire, light their passion, get them excited about life again, enthusiastic, want to jump up for joy, want to really go for their dreams.
Can you have a
Please take a magazine.
Yeah.
Please take a magazine.
Did you get through the car park? Anything else?
Tasha is going to be here. She's also a Duca life coach and going to be talking about living outside of thoughts.
A gathering of this big crowd was just quite amazing for me, really.
So come and be a part of the Tree of Life community. Please send us your articles, which we can publish in the Tree of Life magazine. And if you're a speaker on holistic health topics, you can speak at the Inspiration Network and also the festival and share about what you're doing.
And if you have any exciting, interesting holistic health business or you're a practitioner, we would love to advertise you in the Tree of Life magazine. And also, if you would like to get a copy of the magazine each time to your home directly, you can subscribe, and all the information you can find on the website treeoflifemagazine.co.uk. So it's www.treeoflifemagazine.co.uk.
So please come and support the Tree of Life to grow from strength to strength. We really welcome your support and your appreciation to help us to grow more and more.
And if you would like to contribute in any way to help us to grow, any financial donation or your support and help during festivals, parties, as a volunteers, would be very appreciated, and just be in touch and get involved. Thank you.